on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. You tuned into a live special, okay? This is me live. You want to have a real life conversation with me? Tap in right now, guys. As you can see, man, I'm I'm bugging out, man. I really just hopped on the camera with no hairline, no shapey, and I was out here giving you guys advice to get a shapey and all that. Guys, I don't have time. I I don't have time. I'm telling you. Yo, Dev, what's good, bro? Dev, yo, it's been a minute, man. You know I miss these lives, bro, because we always chop it up here, man. Listen, you know I'm a live streamer. I think that's what I was really meant to be, because you guys know me in real time. I know you guys watch my videos and whatnot, but it'd be realer when I just make these videos. So what's good, Dev? I'm not going to hold you, bro. How's work been? How's work been, bro? You one of the ones who's always been in the live stream since the jump. So it's good to see you, bro. But listen, I'm talking about why I'm no longer working full time as a registered nurse, okay? He said trash. Dev said trash, man. Yo, you see, you just answered my question, bro. You just answered, like, matter of fact, I just asked you how's work been. You put the whole trash emoji. You guys see that? Guys, listen, I don't know where you watching this at. I don't know where you're at right now, okay? But look, I'm at the crib right now, and I barely have time for anything, all right? If you notice, I posted a video this morning wearing the same exact outfit. All right, my son's right here on the couch. I'm not gonna show you my son. You know I'm smart. I don't show my kids on the internet. But I showed you his arms. But he's knocked out, okay? And it's a lot of work. It's a transition. When you become a dad, guys, look, my son just turned 1, and I'm not gonna sound like I'm a veteran or whatnot, but it's different, okay? I can't just leave him here and be like, yo, I'm about to get a shape up real quick. You good? Diapers is there. Uh, Water's, nah, I don't work like that, all right? So I can't do what I used to do. Working with my wife, we making a balance for everything. Like yesterday, we went to go train together. If you guys don't know, I'm a kickboxer, I do MMA, and my wife trains too. So we were together having a blast. But we couldn't have done that if my mother-in-law didn't like pull up, right? We couldn't have done that. She didn't pull up and gave us that time to be together, train together. We went to get tacos after together. It was nice. You feel me? And when we were gone, we were thinking about my son the entire time, but came back to the crib and we missed him low key. We missed him low key. But I'm making this video because people were asking me like, yo, what's my schedule? Like, how do I work? Like between YouTube and people want to know, why am I not working full time? All right. And I'm gonna give you guys the genesis of everything. All right. Let me just see what Dev is talking about. Let me see. Dev goes, I went down to 1 day a week and just took a travel assignment. You see that? See that, Dev? That's what's up. That's what's up. Shout outs to you. People are starting to open their eyes. All right. People are starting to work less, and you gotta understand, guys. Life is short. All right. Life is short. If you notice, I dropped a video on my YouTube, and I was just going through the comments. I want to show you guys. If you guys didn't see this video, I didn't have a shape up in this video either. Damn, hold up. Oh, I don't, oh gosh. Yo, sometimes you just look at yourself on the camera and you're like, damn, I'm ugly. Yo, but anyways, if you guys haven't watched this video, it says why I'm no longer going for my CRNA as a registered nurse. And I was just going through the comments and people's telling me, yo, yeah, some CRNAs are saying, nah, you'll get more time, you'll get more freedom. Like, I'm in CRNA school. I also got a master's work. I actually want to go through the comments because people was actually dropping some gems. But one of the comments that got me, somebody was asking me, would I go into the cath lab? What department do I want to go into psych? Like, which department I'm trying to go into? Guys, hear me out. I ain't trying to go to no department, bro. All right? This is my destiny, bro. I'm trying to be home with my son. You guys don't understand. Like, my eyes is different. You guys got to understand where I'm coming from. If you guys don't know, listen, my dad died at the age of 65. Okay? My dad was a businessman. He busted his ass. If you guys know my story, you understand this. All right? The week before my dad died, I was working overtime. I was worried about that COVID pay. I was worried about getting money. All right? And nurses out here, right? Any nurses on the live, drop something. Let me know. If you guys here checking in, drop a like so that people can hear what's going on. But like, hear me out. If you're a nurse, you know, if you work a lot, you'll make money, right? We have that available. Nurses have that available. You could pick up OT and you'll make the bread. All right. During COVID, I was I'm not trying to say this as a brag or boast, but you guys know it. Nurses was making money. When I first started my career, I was chasing that money. Okay. I said, yo, if I could just make six figures, oh my gosh, I'll be so lit. Guys, I was working at McDonald's making 725. So you gotta understand. You know, a black brother seeing money like this, graduating, passing the NCLEX. You feel me? Florence Nightingale put me on with this job and whatnot, and now I'm getting money. So I made 100,000 a year. I was like, yo, this is fire. If I could just make, if I could work a little bit more overtime and do this incentive shift, and I work nights, then you know what happened? Boom, I made 150. Then I made 200,000. Right? And guys, this thing, I'm not saying anybody could do this. Right? It's just showing up to work. Doing them doubles at the nursing homes, working that side job. And during COVID, I hit my peak, guys. I made 300,000. I was like, damn, I'm rich. What? 300,000? Young boy coming from the hood? What? Guys, first of all, I wasn't using the money, right? I made 300,000, then I got into $300,000 worth of debt. Okay? I was struggling, living paycheck to paycheck. Look, my wifey, she pulled up in here, she moved in with me, right? We was going half and half on the bills. Not even half and half. She had the bigger half, trust me. She was doing 75%, I was putting 25%. I was in debt. I was in bad shape. Okay. What really killed me was how I was working my ass off and I didn't have time to spend time with my family members, right? My dad was sick. He had kidney failure for 10 years. He finally got a kidney, right? And you know when you have a kidney transplant, they put you on immunosuppressants. Y'all heard that? Immunosuppressants. I got the big words for y'all, right? And that ain't even too big. But anyways, he was on an immunosuppressant. And so his immune system was compromised. Okay. So unfortunately, 2 weeks after he got his kidney, he died. Guys, can I tell you something? If I would have known my dad was gonna die, right, I would have like turned down all those ships. I don't give a damn about that money. I don't care about 100, 200, 300. I don't care about that money, bro. You mean to tell me that my dad's gonna die 2 weeks from now? And I'm out here like just picking up. So my mindset changed right there, right? And you know what? My wife came in my life at the perfect time. I was depressed. I was going through a lot, very dark time during COVID, right? I didn't even care about the money. I didn't care about doing no travel assignments after that. My hospital was giving an incentive out, but I said, y'all could keep it. And people know I was in a bad spot. You know, God saved me. He gave me my wife at the most perfect time, you know? And it's kind of like Lion King. You feel me? You know when Simba and like Mufasa, whatever the case is, when he passed and he had to go away and he was depressed, but he came back. You feel me? So for me, like when my son came in my life, guys, I came back. Like I'm back, yo. So I told myself this, like, I want to maximize the time I have here on this earth because if my dad died at 65, right? We guys, when you have a patient, what do you ask them? What's your family history? Am I wrong? We gonna ask you what's your family history. What did your parents have? Your dad have hypertension? Your dad had diabetes? Okay. So if your family have these diseases, you have to be aware of what your family has. What's your family history? So I'm like, all right, I need to invest in my body. Because what happened was, yeah, I was making a lot of money. And even when those years when I was making all that money, 300 bands, whatever the case is, I was very depressed. Right? I got those paychecks. But you know what? I spent more time with my director of nursing than my mama. Right? I started seeing the managers and my coworkers more than my sisters, more than my friends. We out here in the break room having birthday parties, quinceañeras, and all that. And I haven't seen my sister, you feel me? And what happened was things were going on, like people in my family started to get sick, started going to the hospital. And then I'm like, damn, like my mom got COVID. And then she was in admission at my hospital. And then I'm like, damn, I told my mom I was going to spend time with her next week. What you mean to tell me, is this about to happen again? Thank God it didn't. It wasn't that bad for her. But my point is, it's just like, we sacrifice so much of our life for money, man. And if you guys, look, it's November, bro. The seasons is changing, bro. This is about to start snowing. I don't know if it's going to snow now because I'm pretty sure there's some type of global warming going on outside. There's a problem with something. Because it's hot as hell outside, but that's another story. We won't talk about that. But my point is just like life is passing you by, okay? And so I sat down and I made it an objective of my wife, okay? I read this book called Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. And I'm not a gatekeeper, guys. If I have a book, and I'm gonna read everything y'all saying, but the thing is, once I speak, y'all know me. I gotta just let it out, and I'm gonna read all your comments. But I said, listen, baby, we need to have control of our time. I don't care about making more money. I made 100 bands. I seen how I felt like I was depressed. I made 200 bands. I seen how I felt like I was more depressed. I made 300 bands. I didn't even have time to drop the dick off. Baby, I ain't had time to drop the dick off, guys. You think your shorty cares about all that money you making, bro? She wants you home. All right, there needs to be a perfect balance. I get it. Like, yeah, you gotta grind. She don't want you just cuddling up with her, just playing booty tag all day. But at the same time, bro, you need to have a balance. You can't be out here talking about, oh yeah, my dad being an entrepreneur, doing all this, doing all that, and after that, boom, boom, you die. Because that's the reality of life. You see, as an ICU nurse, I see the reality of life. I don't work, behind a computer. What I do is some real life stuff. I see people come in from motor vehicle accidents, people who had their plans to do this, had their plans to do that, and none of it happened, right? You can't get in a car accident and be like, oh crap, I'm in my second semester of my CRNA program. Ain't no way I can die. Nah, bro, that's not how life works. And I'm not trying to sound like a pessimistic person, but I told my wife, listen, this book should help us because it's going to give us control. Oh my God, you see that, guys? I don't have time. Look, my son's waking up. Shh, 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 shh. I said, I want to have control of my life. I want to have control of my time and my freedom. Like with nursing, it's such a dope career because full time for nurses is 12-hour shifts, right? So you could do 3 12s and then you have 4 days off. So at my hospital, part time is 2 days 1 week and then 1 day the next week. And so I made this promise to myself. I said, listen, after I read Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, guys, please read that book. I said, you know what? I don't even care about becoming a millionaire. I just don't want to be in a position where I have to work overtime, where I have to work 5 shifts a week. I was at the position, guys, where I was so broke and in debt, I needed to do like overtime. If I didn't get the overtime, I'd be sick. All right, I'd be sick. If I didn't get it, I had to get another job here and there. So my wife and I, we made the decision to come together as a team, right? We ain't go half and half on nothing, bro. We said, you know what? Like I proposed to her at this time. We're like just like we're fiance and whatnot. And I said, you know what? Let's work together as a team. Let's see if we could create some type of freedom for ourselves. Because we were living paycheck to paycheck, about to file for bankruptcy. And I said, you know what, baby girl? Let's make a sacrifice. Let's do it. So we saved up $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. But then after that, we tackled our debt, right? We tackled our debt. To be honest, if you guys know my story, you look back, we were in $250,000 worth of debt, right? It took us like 3 years to pay that off. And when I paid it off, guys, my dumb ass, man, you know what I did? I got back into debt. Yeah, I got back into debt for 50,000, right? And then I had to pay that off again. The reason why I went to debt the second time was because my son was on the way and I wanted to hook this house up. And to justify it, I said, you know what? Once we're done paying off all the debt, baby, we'll have more time because we won't need that much money. Does that make sense? If you don't have a lot of bills, right? If you don't have student loans, car loans, credit card loans, that means you won't have to go to work as much as you used to because the only debt I have is my consumer, is my mortgage, right? But besides that, I have no consumer debt. But I had a lot of consumer debt. I had a lot. So I needed to pick up all these shifts. So once we paid off all our debt, and then we did the third baby step, because the first baby step is pay off your build up $1,000 for a starter emergency fund. Second one is pay off your consumer debt. Third one is build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund. Once we did that, all right, we started investing after, and that's that, right? I could talk to you guys more about the money, but that's not what it's about. Because for me, it's not about the next step, about investing and becoming a millionaire, becoming that. For me, I was like, you know what? I just want to live below my means. I don't need to make $300,000 a year. I don't need to make $20,000 a year. Guys, to be honest with you, my expenses is less than $40,000, right? I got lucky. My dumbass was about to give up this house to try to get another one. But I got this. This place was a foreclosure during COVID. My mortgage is about $1,000, right? And so, you know what? Like, I'm telling you guys this because somebody might tell you your house ain't good enough, go get a bigger house. Somebody might tell you to get a nicer car. Someone's gonna force you to keep up with the Jones. You guys don't have to do that, right? I had the mindset of buying a Louis Vuitton shirt, buying all these dumb stuff that don't even matter, and I was the only one who was in debt. I had no time to do nothing. Okay? But once I got rid of the debt, once I stopped caring about impressing people, trying to show off and whatnot, I put myself in a position where I was able to work less. Because I sat down and I did the budget with my wife and I said, babe, okay, she's a nurse and I'm a nurse. Hypothetically speaking, if she makes a hundred grand a year and I make 100 grand a year, you know what I mean? So yeah, we have that income, but then I'm like, babe, we don't need that much money. Okay, we don't need that much money if our only expense is our mortgage. So how much do we need? If it's about $1,000 a month, 500, and everything. You see what I'm trying to say? So what we did was live below our means, minimize all our expenses, and then we said, all right, let's get control of our time because that's the greatest asset. It's not money. It's not. Because guys, the people who do YouTube, even the people who are successful on YouTube, what they have that you don't is time. They have time to sit in front of a computer and edit their videos and do all these things. They have the time to do interviews. They have the time to take risk and hop on a plane and do this and do all that. That's all they have. They're not working the typical 40 hours a week. They work for themselves. So I said, baby, listen, if we could become debt free, I don't even care if this YouTube blows up or not, right? I want to cut my hours. I want to cut my hours because instead of me going to the job, guys, I became a pre-diabetic. You hear me? Because I was working so hard. As nurses, we're taking so many damn vital signs, but we don't even check our own vital signs, guys. I checked my blood pressure. That thing was talking about 160 over blah, blah, blah. I checked my A1C. That thing's saying I was a pre-diabetic. So by living below my means, by stop caring about what people think, by making this sacrifice of my wife, by working together as a team, by combining finances. You guys see what I'm saying? We combined finance. There was no such thing as her money, oh, split this bill 50-50, half and half. Ain't none of that. One pot. You see, my wife right now, she's at work. You know what she's going to do when she get that paycheck? Here you go, daddy. I'm like, thank you, baby girl. But you know what I do when I go to work too, when I get the paycheck? Here you go, baby girl. And you know what we do with that money? We put it in one pot. The Gabriel family, baby. Right? Ain't no such thing as, oh, it's your money, my money. Nah. Listen, if my lady makes $75,000 a year and I make $25,000 a year, you know how much we make? $100,000 a year. If I make $50,000 a year and she makes $50,000 a year, how much we make? $100,000 a year. What's hers is mine. We worked as a team and then we paid off our debt. We started off with the smallest debt and we worked our way off to the largest debt. The only reason why I didn't pay off my mortgage is because it wouldn't make sense. I stopped listening to Dave Ramsey because my interest rate is so low and I'm making way more because I'm in my 20s by investing in the S&P 500. But that's the only reason why I didn't do it. But I'm telling you guys this because I put myself in a position where I was able to free my time, right? My wife, she was wobbling like this, bro. Pregnant and everything. These bullies was trying to give her admissions, bro. She was having contractions and all that. They didn't give a damn about that. They was doing her dirty. You feel me? You know what I told my wife? I said, baby, as soon as we make that last debt payment, go to HR, tell them, nah, you per diem now. You go when you want to go. All right? You go when you want to go. As simple as that. She's picking up now. I ain't gonna hold you. Why? The holidays is coming. Holidays is coming, you feel me? So duh, why not? And I'm gonna be a house husband today. And I'm not saying this as a flex, but the point I'm trying to make, guys, is we had to make these sacrifices together as a team. You feel me? And if you're gonna watch this boy here, right? If y'all here, drop a like because it takes a lot of confidence to pull up on live with no hairline. Oh, try that. But you see what I'm trying to say, guys? Like, we made these sacrifices and we put ourselves in a position where I was able to work less because at the end of the day, forget all this money and all this stuff, bro. My dream is to spend more time with my son. That's what I care about. I don't care about becoming the greatest. I used to say the other day, my mind changes every day because I was praying God give me clarity about everything. All right. It's not even about getting all this money because I love living below my means. Guys, I drive a nice BMW. I said, Mommy, you can drive it. I drive a Toyota now. I don't want people to look at me like I'm better than them. No, I'm trying to be out the way. I'm low key and I'm humble. And I'm grateful to God for what? Life. I'm grateful to God that my vitals are stable, bro. I have patients who can't see, who have a cancer diagnosis. If you guys could watch this video, first of all, you're blessed because that means you're able to pay for your Wi-Fi bill. That means your eyes work. You ain't got no cataracts. So you mean to tell me we're not blessed? I'm blessed right now, and if I'm blessed and I'm alive, I want to spend this time with my son because my dad died at 65. I'm 29 years old now, and the greatest gift I can give my son is my time. So when people ask me, bro, what you about to go for next? You want to work in the OR? Bro, that's 5 days a week, bro. Hell no. I'm not trying to give nobody no commitment. I don't got no dream job. I was never dreaming of labor. Y'all heard about that? I don't dream, bro. I don't need $1,000,000. The dream is to be here before I die, bro, because I have a limited amount of time on this earth. In 100 years, none of us will be here, right? What's your legacy gonna be? I want to be able to raise my son. I want to be a present father. I'm tired of all the stereotypes people talking about on BET. You feel me? As a black man, oh yeah, we leave, we have mad different baby mamas. That's the direction I was at first, but nah. I'm trying to paint a different picture, right? It's too bad. I don't have time to get a shape up. Too bad. I might not be wearing all the designer brands or whatever the case is, but you know, I'd rather live below my means and be happy here with my son, right? I ain't trying to go band for band with nobody. I'm not trying to show people I'm the richest. That don't matter to me. What matter is being home with my son and dropping the dick off every night to my wife, respectfully. All right, so let me start reading the comments. Let me see what y'all talking about. Sorry, guys, man. I just had to let go. Let me see what you guys are talking about really quickly. Mark Boogie says, how do you feel about Trump being president again? Guys, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you guys something about the whole politics thing. To my family on WhatsApp, everybody was getting tight at me talking about, because, you know, we was talking in the politics, the whole thing's like that, saying, yo, they was tired at me because we said, oh, you voted for Trump, blah, blah, blah. I voted for Trump, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I said, guys, why are we even getting tight, bro? We all Haitian. We can't even vote. What are y'all getting tight about, bro? We don't even know who our president is. I don't even know who my president is, homie. Talking about, I have no idea, man. I don't know how to feel about that. All I know is I'm in control of what's going on in my house. I understand there's inflation going on, and I understand the dollar is being stretched. People are going through it, right? But this is why you have to be in charge of your own destiny, right? Don't just depend on the White House. You know what I mean? When Biden was telling people, oh, you know, listen, man, we're gonna pay off your student loans. Trump said he was gonna build a big wall. None of those things happen, right? You're responsible for your destiny, and as a man, bro, I don't know. For me, me as a man, I want to do whatever it takes to make sure that we good regardless, right? That's how I feel. I don't know who's in the office, bro. I don't know who's the president of Haiti. I'm focused on who's the president of Haiti right now, man. That's how I feel about the politics. All right, guys, I talk about politics because I ain't a Democrat or Republican. I'm Haitian. All right? All right, let me keep reading. That's what I'm on now. I got a whole plan in place. You see, Dev? Yeah, man, that's what a lot of people are on. Like, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you not to pursue these degrees, right? Because if everybody was to think like me, then damn it. What about if you need a doctor? You know what I mean? The doctor's talking about, nah, I don't feel like working. My eyes are open. Nah, we still need people to work. You feel me? So, but for me, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like my eyes are open. Right, I feel like my eyes are open differently. It's the clarity God gave me. Just spreading truth. Hi, hey, what's going on? How you doing? What's your real name, guys? Tell me your real names. I said, like, honestly, like, I know I can't see you guys, but trust me, like, if I could speak to every single one of my subscribers, I would. Each and every one of you guys, because I'll be in everybody's business like that. Like, I don't really care. All right, so just spreading truth says, I am glad your wife came in your life at the right time. Seriously, guys, she was a lifesaver. She really was a lifesaver, for real, for real. Matthew 6, verse 24, we can't serve God and money. Amen. Amen. And let's see. Royal D goes, hello. Great to see you live. Great to see you guys too. Guys, thank you for chopping it up with me right now. It's 4 o'clock. Let me just see. Thank you for sharing the book. Yes, guys, look, if there's anything I know, I'm not a gatekeeper, right? I'm not a gatekeeper. If there's a book I know that helped me and changed my life financially, I want to tell you guys this, because by cutting my hours, by putting myself in a position where my requirements, so now my requirements is 2 days, 1 week, 1 day the next week, right? I put myself in a position where, hey, I could fail on YouTube every single day, bro, 5 days a week. All my coworkers are confused because I went from working 5 to 6 days a week. I used to be thirsty for the overtime. And recently, like, Gabe, you're not working as much anymore. Why are you guys only have to sacrifice for a season, bro? You need to make a decision. I don't care how much debt you have right now. You need to start with the one that's the smallest, okay? Start with the smallest debt and work your way up to the biggest one. Guys, I had to make so much sacrifices. I didn't see my mom. My dad died. I did overtime, guys, because I was trying to pay off my car, and then my dad died 2 weeks later. And you know what? We went to the funeral. I grieved for a little bit, but I was back on the grind because I said, you know what? As a father, as a man, what I want to give my son is more time, right? People's telling me, yo, you should get into this, you should get into that. No, look, I was going to start an Airbnb business, right? I was going to take on, there's a lot of businesses, like, guys, when it comes to entrepreneurship, I feel like I have the bug and I can get into it. But then I thought about it and I said, man, these are things that's going to take me away from my kid. You know, these are all things like, yo, I posted a video, I think it was Ecclesiastes 4, verse 4, but man, all this stuff is vanity, all right? All this stuff is vanity. I'm not trying to say I'm not pursuing anything in life. You know, we should all try to achieve self-actualization. But for me, I realized what's really important for me in my life, at least, you know, having a wife who loves me truly, who's my best friend, look, I went after her, guys. I bagged her. I slid in her DMs, right? And she didn't think I was going to get her. But you know what? I bagged her, and I dropped the baby, bro. I be rubbing in her face every single day. That's my destiny, bro. I told you. You feel me? Because even rich people, right, who are celebrities and all that, bro, they're human just like us. You don't see Jennifer Lopez, she out here, she trying to figure out who's her man. They just looking for stability, guys. Don't put these people on a pedestal just because they have more money or they have a higher title. Everybody's just trying to figure it out. But all I want to say is when you die, you ain't going to go with nothing, all right? No, you ain't going to go with nothing. So as a human being, you got to enjoy your time here on this earth, okay? That's my thing. I'm trying to enjoy. Look, oh my God, bro. Pretty soon, these live streams, bro, my hairline's going to be here. So this is my last year of my 20s, guys. There's 29 people on this live stream, and I'm 29 years old. So listen, I'd rather be off here and hanging out with y'all. I'd rather be hanging out with y'all. And guess what? When I go to work now, I go just for some tea. I posted another video today. You guys check it out on my channel. It says, your coworkers are not your friends, all right? They're not. I go to the job now. They thinking I'm their friends. I'm not. I love you. We all brothers and sisters in Christ. But you guys will throw me under the bus as soon as something happens. The way I seen they treated my wife, giving her admissions when she was contracting, how they did her dirty, I said, baby, it's not another degree you need. What we have to do is you have to work less. You got to be at home. That's the cure, all right? Everybody's trying to escape. There needs to be a perfect balance because there's some people who truly love nursing. Like, I truly love nursing. But I found the perfect balance, all right? I just can't be there every day. I just can't deal with the bullshit every day, respectfully, okay? Let me keep reading right here. All right, so boom, boom, boom. You guys drop some questions. And for the next section, drop questions. I'm going to try to answer it. I'm not going to hold you. I used to have a bad problem. I talk too much, as you guys can see. I have to listen more. There's people here, and I want y'all to know I respect you, and I'm reading these questions. So thank you so much for tapping in, guys. Thank you for everybody who liked 14 likes right now, everybody who's in. I really appreciate you guys, okay? So let me read the comments. I read at a 3rd grade level, so excuse me if I'm like this. I'm about to get the glasses. All right, so let me see what y'all talking about. My son's really knocked right now. Okay, boom, boom, boom. The most expense I assume you guys have now is y'all child. Yeah, I mean, wait. I skipped some. I skipped some. Let me go back up. Matthew 6. So we got to read that, guys. And you know what? I'm on the internet too. I'm reading more verses, guys. And I'm on my spiritual journey. I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna act like one of them perfect Christians who's gonna drop verses on y'all. As y'all can see, I'm on a journey, and I really appreciate you guys dropping verses for me to read, so I can become a better person. You know what I mean? Thank you for sharing the book. All right, Mrs. H is live within your means and life makes so much more sense. Facts. All right. Seriously, once you live within your means and you stop trying to impress people, this ain't high school, guys. This ain't the first day of school. You don't gotta show people that you're wearing Jordans. Nobody give a damn, all right? Don't put yourself into debt worrying about people who don't even know who you are. Okay? Man, I feel like this is our ancestors. I'm not trying to say our ancestors' fault, but if you read the Bible, you don't gotta go through too far, right? Since the Garden of Eve, I hope I'm not saying the Garden of Eden. Oh, I'm messing it up. You see, I told you I'm not perfect. But my point is, once Eve ate that apple, man, her eyes were open, and then Adam ate the apple too. Didn't you see they realized, oh snap, I'm naked. Oh, I gotta put some clothes on, right? Like their whole perspective changed. They was chilling, man. They had a nice garden. They could have just been relaxing in that garden. They ain't noticed nothing. But I feel like in today's world, bro, we're just blinded by the BS on this world, right? We feel like, oh my gosh, I'm naked. I need a Louis Vuitton shirt and a bag. You feel me? Feel like we need all this nonsense. None of this stuff matters, bro. You don't need all of these things, guys. Like, am I wrong? I don't know, man. My eyes is open, bro. I'm not saying I'm gonna be walking around naked, but mm-mm. All right, let me keep reading. As you guys can see, I have some type of ADHD that's going on. I'm diagnosing myself. Okay, so I got to the point where I was no longer interested in things I couldn't afford. Yep, that part. Dev agreed with that. Just spreading truth goes, yes, living within means is essential at this point. Yes, especially at this time, guys. I'd rather window shop, yeah, facts. I'd be window shopping for sure, and then I'd be like, it's not in the budget. Matter of fact, guys, like I be getting tight when I be buying some people be getting me stuff because I live in a little crib here, and as you can see, look, all my son's toys is all over the place, bro. All over the place. I don't got no space to walk. So when people be giving me more stuff, man, I don't know. What do they call it? I'm a minimalist, all right? So let me keep reading. We don't eat out. We enjoy our simple house. And my husband does any repairs. We paid cash for used cars. Amen. Don't you feel like you're just living on, like, sometimes, guys, we get into debt. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sound like I don't know what's going on outside. I understand inflation, the economy's tough. I understand it's not easy for everybody. There's people who are single mothers, there's single fathers out there. But sometimes we are our worst enemies. We're the reason why we get into debt. Because we want to impress people, right? Every year we feel the need. You know what? Steve Jobs ain't here, but I heard they dropped the iPhone 17. Let me get that. What was wrong with your last iPhone? Right? We feel the need to just get a bigger house to show people that we have a bigger house, but then we can't even live in it. And so we have to work two jobs to pay for a mortgage. Why? Because, oh, we want space for our kids to run around. Man, but on top of that, you sending them to private school, you're doing all this, and you don't get a chance to really spend time with your kids because you at work. Right? And fellas, you busting your ass doing all this and you end up having a work wife. Man, don't give me that excuse, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna put all y'all business out there. Everything I'm saying is facts. It's something that somebody from the job told me, and I'm just putting it out on the internet. All right. All right. So let me read what the comments is saying. Ashley goes so true, guys. You guys once again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Look, I would put the light on. I'm trying to find an angle to show you guys I still have a hairline, but you know what? It is what it is. My hairline's on life support. Mrs. H goes, MP here, retiring soon. I look forward to hospice volunteering. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to you. Because hospice is not an easy job. All right? It's not an easy job. Faith Imani goes, are you okay now? Yes. By the glory of God, I'm okay now, guys. And listen, I'm not perfect. Every day I have to pray. I have to stay prayed up because it's tough, like in this. Sorry, guys. My wife was calling me. I might have to end this live stream because she's going to be like, why didn't you answer my call? And I'm going to get my ass beat. So let me read that. I just want to read what you guys are saying real quick before I hang up. Toyota gang. Amen, bro. Mrs. H, your hair looks fine, or lack of it. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Don't worry. Next time I'm gonna pull up with a hairline. But my problem is, guys, you guys get the rawest conversations because I'm very humble when I don't have a haircut. Once a guy get a haircut, man, you know they start acting up, right? They get their haircut with the light skin face, like, yo, what's good? You know, we start feeling ourselves a little too much. So, I'm trying to stay humble with it. So I'm in my little monk mode, wherever this is. Um, boom, boom, boom. Mrs. H, great cars to invest in. Wait. Mrs. H goes, I'm on my fourth used Toyota over 30 years. Yes, Toyotas are really good cars, guys. Really good cars. Like, I'm going to be holding this Toyota down for a minute, the one I'm driving now. Okay, they never break down. Facts. Kia Cop says, yes. Thank you guys for the love. DFS Kraken goes, do it, brother. Been at home for 3 months with my daughter now. My wife got a new GM job after being fired for going to church fundraiser. That's crazy. Blessings always come in hard times. That's wild. That's messed up, actually. How you gonna get fired for going to a church fundraiser? God is good. You see that? He already provided her with a new job. When one door closes, another one opens. Okay, so Mrs. H goes, tu parles français? Non, pas parle français, non? Je parle créole. But mélanger créole là avec anti-français. Okay? Alright, for you those y'all that don't know, I was basically speaking French right there, top tier French. I speak it all, bro. I speak like 4 languages. I ain't gonna hold you. Or whatever y'all need. All the Haitians that's in here, I'm like, nah, that was not French. Let me see what else is going on. Work online, brother, and enjoy the fam life. Yeah, facts. This is me working online. All right? I just want to check on you guys, get to know who you guys are. Any advice I can give you guys, from my career, anybody who's in school. This is it, bro. This is the job. This is my online job. You can't find it on Indeed. I'm not doing this for the money, guys. I'm not expecting me to become a multi-millionaire, whatever the case is, because then what I'm gonna do, what, just get a bigger house, bro? Right? Get a faster car. As human beings, the last time I checked, you could only sleep on one bed at a time, one pillow at a time, right? Whether you go in a big house or a small house, man, sheesh. Let me tell you something. If I was to drop you off in a castle, right? Really nice castle from back in the day. But here's the catch. There's no Wi-Fi. There's no Wi-Fi. You know how fast you'd want to go back to your crib? If it's a 1-bedroom apartment, you don't give a damn. Yo, take me back home. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not chasing the money, the fame. Like, I'm really looking for community. And that's what I love about YouTube, because there's a whole lot of nurses who feels how I feel, and we could just chop it up and get to know one another and get to see, like, what's going on in the world. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm the only boy. I have 4 older sisters. So I have a problem. I like tea, all right? I like tea. I like to hear the tea. I like to gossip once in a while, so why not? When I go to work, I like to listen to what these people got to say. Then I spread their business on the internet. I told you I'm not your friend. Don't tell me your business, all right? Oh my gosh, guys. Trust me, I'm not grimy. I'm not grimy, man. It's just the business, all right? Gerard the Petite Home goes, as an LPN currently in my first semester of my RN program, I'm glad I found your page. God bless. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. God bless you. You know what I mean? Especially LPNs, guys. Like, I was LPN first. And I just have to say shout out to all the LPNs. When I was an LPN, I told myself, when I become an RN, I'm gonna promote my LPNs, because like they used to try to play me. They used to try to play me because I was just an LPN. So shout outs to everybody who's here, who's in nursing school, who's doing what they gotta do. I'm sorry. Just my truth, she gave the work email. LOL. I remember you said that. Yeah, facts. My wife gave me the work email. Oh. Yeah, you see that? Y'all see why I don't get a chance to cut my hair or do anything? I be trying to drop videos, reaction, but I don't got time for none of that, all right? Y'all gonna, look, I have a camera, a nice camera that I could use, right, to do YouTube. I've been using my iPhone this entire time, bro, because I don't got no time to upload it to the computer or whatnot. But you don't need all that, all right? We still about to hit 10,000 subscribers. I love you guys for rocking with me, for real. All right, this is God. I don't know. Thank you, guys. I love you guys so much. For real, like, you guys lift me up, right? I don't want to ever put it in my head to make it sound like I'm a genius. No. For some reason, y'all just appreciate me, and I appreciate you, man. Let me see, guys. I'm sorry. I read at a third grade level, so if I'm reading this too slow, sorry. I ain't. If my son wakes up, we really gotta go. Let me see. Just sparing truth. She gave you the work. Yeah, facts, facts, facts. All right. So, what book are they referring to you that you recommended? Oh, so I recommended Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. Also, guys, I want you guys to read The Millionaire Next Door. Okay. I also want you guys to read The Richest Man in Babylon. Because, guys, when I'm not on YouTube, first of all, I am on YouTube. I'm reading your comments. I'm getting to know you guys, right? I'm getting to know everybody. The people who love me, even the people who hate me, who trolls me, I still pray for them, right? And I'm on YouTube watching, learning from a lot of other people. Then, you know what I mean? But first thing first, in the morning, we read the Bible, right? When I'm home, like I try to, like, you know, I'm about to cook for my wife really quickly. I read the Bible because I want to get more wise, right? And where I get my wisdom from is the Bible, right? I read Proverbs. Okay, so I got to put you guys on with that too. Besides, oh, look, look, look. He's gone, bro. He just woke up, started twisting, trying to go neck first off the couch. All right, Papa. All right, he's up now, so we're about to end this pretty soon. And what other books can I give you guys? Because it's not just about, like, the money, right? I just like to, I don't know, I like to look for clarity in life, guys. That's where I'm at. Okay, so Ashley goes, I was an LVN for 10 years. I just became an RN. And all I want to do is work less and have more time with family, too. I'm tired of working and not spending any time outside of work. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, yeah. See that? Ashley, I agree with you. You feel me? Because when I was chasing money and doing all that, I wouldn't hear this. My son's babbling words. You hear that? Yo, I don't know what you're talking about, but you better, yo, he be cursing at me sometimes, too. Yeah? Da. Yeah. Hey, guys, this is what life's about for me, right? I appreciate the little things in life. I'm sorry if I can't show off a big old house, if I can't show off a nice, fast car, that's okay, man. But, shoot, the joy I have holding my son, I feel like a billionaire, all right? I feel like a billionaire, and I'm confident. My family makes me so confident that I can go on the internet with no hairline. And I feel like once you guys start to appreciate the things that God has given you in your life, you'll be able to do the same, right? You'll have a different perspective in your life. Definitely put God first. You know what I mean? Try to put yourself in a position where you are consumer debt free so that this way you could take on risk. You know, do YouTube not for a necessity, but because you actually love it, right? Because I'm not expecting anybody to pay me or give me money. I don't need it, right? If I can come up with $1,000 to pay for the mortgage, thank God, I'm happy. I'll eat noodles all day if I have to, right? But you guys give me the opportunity to be here and hang out with you guys and chit chat with you guys, and lately I see I'm getting compensated and whatnot. Oh my gosh, bro, it's a blessing, man. I love you guys, man. But let me keep reading. Boom, boom, boom. And I want this all for you guys. That's why I'm telling you guys the books I read, my perspective in life, my viewpoints in life, why you should pay off your consumer debt, you know, freeing your time up to do something you're passionate about. For me, it was YouTube, but for you, you might have an instrument you used to play back in the day in school that you're unable to play, that you want to play. It could be the guitar, like you might be an artist, you might have a God-given gift, a skill, something that you're good at. You might be a singer and you're unable to do that because you have to work so much. So I just want to show you guys how to free your time. Like you don't need to become a CRNA to free your time. Like what degree do I need to get to have more time than I have now? I work 2 days one week, 1 day the next week. If I pick up, it's because I want to, right? It's either, look, and for me, I'm going to tell you guys my investment strategy too before I go. The only thing I do, right, before this, I'm not going to lie to you, I was investing a lot, right? I had a lot of money in my brokerage that I was putting there, right? But now, moving forward, all I do is max out my 401k. That's all I do. Because I did the math. We're going to go over it. We're going to talk about compound interest and all that. But, like, if you invest money in your 20s, right? Like, I think if you invest at least $50,000 by the time you get to age 35, no matter what, you're going to be a millionaire. It's inevitable, right? That's because of the power of compound interest. So the point I'm trying to make with you guys is I don't invest that much money towards the S&P 500 and all that. I just max out my 401k, right? The next year is going to be 23,500. The next thing I do is put some money aside for my child's 529. For me, it's about 5 bands, right? Because that's gonna grow. That's gonna grow eventually, become something great. I don't care if it's nothing too big because his ass is going to community college. All right. We're not playing that for the first 2 years. And if he wants to do something else after that, we'll use that. But after that, I'm not just throwing, I'm not working so hard to go band for band to show people I have a higher net worth than them and to do this, to start this business. No, 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 no. I invest my money directly into experiences, right? So like for me, I'll go on a vacation. I work, right? I'll pick up some shifts and I'll get that money and then I'll go invest that money directly into my happiness, right? Into a vacation because you know what? I don't want to wait till I'm 60 years old to experience that vacation. I want to maximize the time while I'm young, while I'm in my 20s. So that's my investment strategy now. That's how I go about life. That's how I'm able to work less. Because once I hit my investment goal, once I hit that 23,000, once I hit that 5,000, I slow down, right? I slow down completely. You know, I make time for, you know, make sure I go to church, make sure I like sit here and read to my son. I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta read him some books. I speak to him in Creole. I try to teach him about life, and I just focus on enjoying the days with him because life is going by so fast. You feel me? That's my goal, man. And honestly, I also make time for you guys. Cause like guys, I know you guys might not believe it, but when I say this, I truly think we're brothers and sisters, and I truly do love you guys. I know you guys might be like, how is he gonna say you love a random person on the internet? Guys, listen, man, we're all the same. We're all human beings. We all have emotions, right? Sometimes we doubt ourselves. Sometimes we're happy. Sometimes we're sad. Sometimes we're lonely, right? And I'll never forget this. When I was working all those hours and making all that money, I became very lonely. I lost a lot of my friends. A lot of my friends I went to school with, a lot of people who wasn't there with me, I lost them, right? But by creating this YouTube channel, we built this community, and I'm able to give advice to nurses. I'm able to help. You know what I mean? The other day, was able to help this nurse. I did a little study session. I used to love that, right? Like, why'd I go to school? And if I don't know something, my wife knows it. My wife is smart, super smart. God, she be knowing stuff for no reason. She will tell you ABGs and all this stuff, bro. So like, if there's somebody here who needs help, like, yo, listen, I could do live streams and we can go to school. We could talk about A&P. Look, I'm talking like this, but I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little smart. So I'd rather spend my life giving back now, helping new nurses how to pass. What do you have? There's a new NCLEX. So I don't know about the new NCLEX, but I could study with you guys. We can help each other out because that's where I'm at right now. I want to like study with you guys. I want to help you guys invest your money. I want to help you guys get to that next level in your life because everybody's just being negative in this world and people's going to try to put you down. But I want you guys to know that there is light and there is hope and there's a community here who loves you. And you know what? That's the Gabriel Show, baby. All right? And don't think I'm just naming it the Gabriel Show because I'm a narcissist and whatnot. But look, I'm not about to name my show or somebody else's name. You feel me, man? Like I can't name it from somebody else, so whatever, man. All right, so let me keep reading what this is talking. What y'all talking about? All right, I agree. I walk around looking homeless most days. Facts. All right. Kids can run outside for free. Big facts, man, and they love it too. All right, so while Gene goes, do you think the dream job is not working and being paid for the dream job is one that doesn't deprive your personal life? So to answer that, all right, let me break it down. Do you think the dream job is not working and being paid? Guys, I feel like we do have to work, right? As human beings, like I don't believe in retirement in a sense, like, but you have to do what you're passionate about, right? You have to do what you love. For me, I love nursing because nursing is all I know. Like, my dad had kidney failure for 10 years. I had to take care of him, right? I was putting his meds in the little medicine cabinet thing. I was the one who would take him to his doctor's appointment. I've been a nurse before I actually took the NCLEX because of my dad, right? Just taking care of him, like, every day, like, going to the hospital. So the point I'm trying to make is nursing is what I know. I'm passionate about it. I don't feel like I go to work when I go to work. Matter of fact, I feel retired already because I'm part-time, I have insurance, and I'm going to ride this out till I'm 65. I don't think there's a need. So the point I'm trying to make to you is I think you have to find something you love to do, but create that perfect work-life balance to spend time with your family and to also find fulfillment to leave your house to do something, right? Because I'm telling you, you could be worth a lot of money. Guys, I have friends who's worth a lot of money, right? Bro, after a while, the beach gets hot. It gets boring, right? And okay, just because you have a lot of money, Most of the society, everybody, Monday through Friday, they at work, bro. So you gonna try to call people and be like, yo, bro, you trying to hang out Monday at 5 or Monday at 2? Nah, bro, I can't. I'm at work. You feel me? So I actually like my wife loves that too, because even when although she's per diem, she could work once. She has to work 1 day a month. But she picks, besides picking up more, it gives her something to do. It makes her use her brain. She's critically thinking. She's outside of her space. Like, it's a break from being at home, too. You feel me? So, find something you love to do. Find something you're passionate about. And you might have to work somewhere you're not passionate about in the beginning. And that's okay. But I had to make those sacrifices. And that's why I share with you guys the sacrifices I made. So that this way you guys will be willing to make those sacrifices. Because you would just have to, what's your dream life? You know what I mean? You have to really imagine, what is your dream life? I envision this, right? I envision being with my wife before I even proposed to her. I envision spending time with my son before I knew how he looked like, right? I was manifesting it. I said, you know what? I just want to have time. I don't care about making more money. I just want more time, right? I don't care if I look homeless and broke on YouTube, but you know what? They ain't about to kick me out my house. I'm not getting kicked out. Guys, I could live stream again tomorrow, the day after that, and the day after that. I ain't getting kicked out the house. But I wanted to do that because I wanted to have time to chase my dreams. If you guys don't know, I've been on YouTube for a hot minute. If you guys look it up. Look up Fito Gabo. I have a video from 9 years ago where I was just trying to inspire people, motivate people. But I doubted myself, you know what I mean? And I didn't think I could become anything. But you know what? Now is the time. As a young black brother in America, I want you to know that anything is possible. You could become, if I'm not trying to say don't work, don't do nothing. I want you to work. But at the same time, life is short, and you better make time for your family. All right, make time for your family. Find the perfect balance. Don't just be greedy for money. When all these things are vanity. You know what I mean? Let me see. And you guys are not even saying, Fritz, chill out. Go drink some water. You talk too much. I'm out here. My throat hurts, bro. No diddy. Oh my gosh. All right. Ooh, bonjour. Let me keep reading what y'all saying. So yeah, that's it. Gerald said cheaps. Hairline on life support is crazy. Yo. Creole, yeah, facts. All right, bonjour mon frère. Dommage, je n'en parlé pas créole malgré que je suis très compris. Yeah, too, oui, man. Whatever, man. I understood what you said. You think I don't understand French? You think I don't understand French? I understand it. I don't think I read that right. J'ai passé des timbres en français. Y'all showing off now. There's some people who don't speak French here. Let's keep it to English. Y'all bugging out in the chat, speaking French like that. This is the problem when you show off, act like you know a language, because there's people who actually know how to speak the language. You out here lying, and nah, guys. Y'all gonna put me on my Duolingo today, all right? I might just start studying on live. Let me keep reading. Yeah, he's awake. Baby boy's awake. Look, I'm not gonna show you his face, but he's out here. He's creating havoc. All right, he's getting everything he can and throwing it behind the couch. All right, that's my life right now. Before I start cooking, I might live stream me cooking if I get bored. But honestly, I don't know. I was supposed to take a shower real quick while he was asleep. That ain't gonna happen. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Yes, Proverbs humbles us. It really does, guys. I feel like the clarity and the eye-opening moments I be having when I be dropping videos, it's always after I'm done reading the Bible. So something has to be, you know what I mean? Like, shoot. I'm not trying to say I'm reading the Bible for content, but damn, man, God be dropping some bars. God be yo, man, there's some heat in the Bible. All right, there's definitely some heat in the Bible, and I'm learning so much, and that's why I just want to share with you guys. The algorithm may not like it like that, but the cool thing is when you're doing YouTube not for the money, and because you just got time, you know what I mean. I have to play with my son. I don't care. I just be dropping it anyways. You know what I mean? What is he? Sorry, guys. He was coughing weird. These babies be making these sounds. I'm making sure he ain't aspirating. You know what I mean? I'm assessing him while we here too. All right. All right. So Haiti's very precious to black people around the world. Hey, you guys, I love you guys, man. You guys are out here having conversations amongst each other. Shout out to you guys. Yes, black people around the world, if only they knew what Haiti did in history. Big facts, guys. And I know right now we're at a point where they're making fun of Haitians and and we're not really getting a respect. They're calling us the poorest country. But you know what? This is why sometimes, although I try to be chill about life, but I'm also low key very ambitious because I want to prove to people that, hey, man, Haitians are great and we can do whatever we put our minds to. We're very resilient. We're very great. And people don't believe in that. But you know what? Like, I don't know, man. I feel like I pray, I say, God, I don't pray asking for more, but God, if you could help me just to show the world that Haitians are not what they think. I don't know, man. I know I'm not the only one who had that same prayer, man. Praying for Haiti, man. Hit the likes. Guys, thank you, man. Don't even worry, man. This is the most likes I ever got. 23 likes in the live stream, man. I'm happy, bro. To be honest, I don't even know what it does. But I see other live streamers saying, yo, hit the like. So I'm like, you know what? I got to stop being dumb and tell people to hit the likes too. You feel me? Oh my gosh, man. I really appreciate you guys, man. Hey, I know you guys are just getting off work right now. Spending this time with me is so awesome. To be here and spending this time with you, talking about spending this time with me is so awesome. What's wrong with me, bro? My wife be like, bro, what's wrong? Oh gosh, no offense, but you're a cutie. LOL. Hey man, none taken, man. I appreciate that, bro, because I don't really believe it, man. But you know what, my son, man, I don't show him on the internet. Oh gosh, bro. Nah, man, like you could. Gosh, bro, I love him, man. He's adorable, bro. He gonna get the girls in the future, man. He gonna do his thing. All right, so hello, my brother. I know you understand French. I probably do. I probably do. Got to get back on Duolingo too. What's for dinner? Today I'm about to have me some quinoa. I'm about to ground up some ground meat. Um, I got to get that ready. And honestly, like I texted my wifey. No, I didn't. I thought I texted her. She called me. I'm gonna get my ass in trouble, guys, because she called me and I sent it away. So I'm gonna have to explain to her that I was talking to y'all. All right. And I have my receipts too. I'm gonna have to post this and make sure she sees it. All right, so keep up the good work. I remember you from Jersey college days. Hey, shout out to you, man. Good afternoon. First time. Keep up the good work. Ah, man, guys. Hey, listen, I truly love and appreciate you guys. I'm not gonna hold you. I gotta feed my son. I really appreciate the support you guys give the channel, man. And next time y'all see me, I'm not gonna promise it, but if it's in the budget, I'm gonna get a hairline, all right? But if you see me acting different in the videos like this, just know I'm feeling myself, all right? So, guys, have a good day. I don't even know what we're talking about. I truly love and appreciate you guys. I'm gonna head out, do what I gotta do. If you have anything I want to talk about, just drop it in the comments when I drop this. And please, I want to subscribe to you guys. I want to support you guys because you guys support me. So just drop your names, right? Let's lift each other up because I want you guys to do this too. If you want to, I'm not forcing you to do a YouTube channel, but please look into the books I told you guys to read in, right? Because you're in charge of your financial future. All right. But anyways, I love and appreciate you guys. I got to head out. Peace.